In this video, we'll talk about where to develop your bishops. So in this position, white played b3, trying to fianchetto the bishop, which is not a good idea here because there's a couple things to consider. One, white already pushed the d3 pawn, so if white plays b3, there's two different doors for the bishop, and doesn't matter which one the bishop goes, there's going to be some weaknesses on the other side. So for example, if the bishop goes to b2, then some of those squares will become weak. And similarly, if the bishop goes to d2, then b2 and a3 will become weak. So generally, it's not a good idea to fianchetto the bishop if you already played d2, d3, or on the king side, if you already played e2, e3, or e4, it's not a good idea to play g3 and develop your bishop on g2. So instead of fianchetto the bishop here, it's okay to play bishop e3. And if we trade, this double pawn is actually not that bad, since it's controlling many squares and it's not very weak. In fact, there are very strong pawns. And let's say black castles, white can castle, and white can use the f file, open file for the rook. So this is very good position for white. And if black doesn't take, then white can continue with queen d2 and castle. So it makes sense to get your bishop out with the d2, d3 and get it into the center. And more importantly, it's not a good idea to play b2, b3 and fianchetto after you already developed your center pawns.